and welcome to my channel. My name is Valium and hoping you're having a great day. It's early September and it's really warm here, but I have an unboxing video for you, and I am a bit worried about the plants because of the heat. So without any further ado, let's move on to the unboxing. The plants are coming from GreenLeaf Garden Center because it had summer sales, and I'm looking forward to this. As usual, there is a card with a thank you note, always welcome, and everything is wrapped in this recyclable paper, which is great. What is this? Plant soap. Cool. I got handmade soap bars. I have no idea what this is. I'm guessing it's a normal soap, but maybe I could use it for my insecticidals mixtures, maybe. I have to admit that I am a bit worried about the order because I paid less than the actual order, so I'm hoping it's not because a plant is missing. Ooh. Wow, I was expecting to be much more, so this is a nice surprise, and it does not have a tag, so I think it's an aloe marlofi. I've always loved aloe plants, but I've met a person who is obsessed with aloe, and I think I have a new respect for them because of that person, so thank you. And aloe plants are usually outdoor plants for us. They can take our cold temperatures during the winter, but they're not generally cold hardy species. The soil looks pretty light and airy. I think it's a good soil. It's moving a bit too much, but I'm not planning on repotting anything right now because of the heat. This is really nice. So I've had this brilliant idea of sitting right here, right by my alocasia, which I've just found out it has some spider mite issues, which creeps me out a bit. Okay. The next plant, and I'm sorry if I'm sweating, but it is hot. And this is another aloe. I think this is aloe peglerai or aloe marlofi. They usually have the tags on the plants, but not on these ones. I don't know why. This is not going to be a nerdy plant info video because it's going to be pretty long, I think. And I've decided that I'm going to be doing the nerdy info videos separately from now on. Not that I've made a lot of those, but I still haven't decided on the format I would like to have. These plants look so prehistoric to me and pretty cool. This is a tiny pot, but the plant is not that tiny. I think this is peglerai, and I think this is marlofi. You can see how different they are. Next plant. It's a bit squished. Oh, nope. Can you see this? this is really squished, and the plant is squished as well. Oh, no. And no, this is not in great condition. This is an Aeonium leucoblepharum. This is really sad. And I was really looking forward to this because I had ordered this one before and I overwater it. And I think it's going to have the same fate. It's not looking good at all. No. Look at this. This is supposed to be a beautiful plant. I'm not losing hope, but I don't think it's going to make it. No, this is a sad plant to begin with. So that was a bit disappointing. But the customer support is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, remember what I was telling you about the aloe plants? Yeah, scratch that, because this is an aloe marlo. So we have an aloe, which I cannot remember what it is because I wanted to get all of those. So so this is an aloe marlo. They look similar, but they're not. So this is pretty cool, and it is pretty dry, so everything's perfect. Okay, the next plant, it's so cool. Okay, the photos do not do it justice at all. This is Heuchera. Wow. Okay, I have to open this up. This is a really strange plant, and it's not hardy in our zone. It needs even warmer climates, so this is coming indoors during the winter. I just need to remember that. This plant produces leaves, although not always. But this definitely looks prehistoric and so interesting and so unique. This is an absolute surprise for me. I always check photos of the plants that I'm ordering, trying to see how they're going to look once they're grown up. But, you know, all the little rocks are falling off. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Wow. This is pretty cool. The next plant. Ooh, this is much bigger than I thought it would be. So this is a codex plant and it's Untitled. Soil is everywhere, but that's okay. So this is a codex plant and the leaves have a really interesting texture. It's not exactly velvety. Wow. I used to have a Hippodium lamerde, but I left it outdoors, and even though the first winter it survived, it didn't survive this winter. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to be keeping this indoors or outdoors this winter, because I obviously have no idea how hard it's going to be. The spikes are really spiky. Awesome. This also looks prehistoric to me a bit. Maybe I should call this unboxing the prehistoric unboxing or something, but then again, I have ordered more plants. So what I'm noticing is, I'm not sure, but maybe some of the spikes become leaves? I'll have to look it up. But it's really interesting. So excited. The next plant. This is a bit squished, and this is a bit more finicky than all of the prehistoric plants. But wow, the color is amazing. And this is a Peperomia columbiana. This is not the happiest of the bunch, because obviously it doesn't like to be that squished, and it cannot take our super high, hot and dry days. So this will need some rehabilitation, I think. But it is beautiful. I mean, look at the leaves have a metallic sheen to them. They're, I don't know how you call this. And the undersides are pretty red, like burgundy, deep red. This is really stunning. I am a bit concerned, but I think it's going to be just fine. It's not looking at its best, but it's still more beautiful than it looks in the photos. I've never seen this one before in a nursery, and I'm not sure I've seen it in someone else's collection or channel. Let me know if you have it and if it's one of the most finicky Peperomias or not. Pretty cool. Okay, this is an outdoor plant, and this is much better, again, than the photos. So this is an Heuchera, silver gumdrop. I've been watching Garden Answer, and she has all sorts of Heucheras, and I'm so jealous every time, because for some reason they're not popular here and I can never find one. And I finally did, and I I found a purple one, so I couldn't be happier. I need to find the perfect spot for this, where I can see it most of the time. So cute. So cute. Hopefully, Heucheras will be a bit more popular here for us in the future. I'm hoping. And I got a little spider, which I don't think it's a spider mite. And it's weaving a web, so I'm not sure. I think this is an actual spider, but I think I will be treating it. Even though I hate killing spiders, I just cannot risk it. But look at this. And the underside. Wow, this is awesome. I love it. Okay, this you might recognize because I had already unboxed it in a previous video last year, but unfortunately I lost it due to a parasite, Heuchera, which has been my nemesis for the last 2 years. So I'm going to be spraying this preventatively. That's a hard word. So this is an Osmanthus heterophyllus, and this is also an outdoor plant. And I'm going to be as careful as possible with this one because I was so sad when I lost it. It has too much soil spilling over. I should have brought some water with me. The next plant Epidilanthus diffimaloides, mystery plant. This was also one of my very first plants I ever purchased. I obviously had no idea what I was doing with this, so of course I drowned it. And it is not a very hard to find plant. Okay, it's not at its best. The leaves are a bit... It's not perfect. The condition is not perfect, but hopefully I'm not going to drown it again. So it has been in my to buy list for years, but since I was really scared of losing this one again, I never ordered it. So I finally did, and I'm hoping I will be able to keep this alive. This is also a very unique looking plant. Some people don't like it at all. I find it really interesting, and it is variegated in case you're into variegation. I'm not the hugest fan, but it looks pretty awesome here. It just doesn't look as healthy, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. It has some new leaves forming, so we'll just have to wait. I'm going to be spraying all the plants anyways, so I think I will be saving this one for last. Wow, this is big. And yes, one plant is missing, just as I was expecting. Yes, this is why I paid less, because one of the plants is missing and I wasn't notified about it. But that's okay. Let's open this one. And this is a philodendron lemon lime. Okay, this has some bugs. I will be contacting them. I don't like this at all. This definitely needs to be sprayed and washed and everything. Spider mites right now are a huge problem for us because obviously it's really hot and really dry, and these suckers thrive in this condition. And it does remind me of skin doctors, neon pocket, let's just say pocket, but it is pretty different. I love it and I love it. Wow. But this will need some spraying. Cool. So the last plan, which was not supposed to be the last, but we'll see what happened with my other one, is one of the reasons I wanted to make this order so bad, because this has been in my Planticon wish list. It is heavy. I think it's watered. Okay. And this is a Heuchera Memoria. It smells a bit moldy, so it needs to dry out. It needs a bath, but it is perfect. And I just dropped it, but it's okay. So overall, I've been happy with my order. I wasn't expecting some plants to be that big, but I am worried about the Aeonium and about some possible pests on 2 more plants, but I think it was a great order. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and until next time, keep on dreaming. Bye! I need a shower now. Preventatively